Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to change wall location lines through Dynamo. When I was working, I went into several issues of changing the wall buildup that leads to the change of wall thickness. They should align to the same interior as before. So it's really important to keep the wall location correct so that after you change, you don't need to spend hours and hours recheck if the room has the right area and if there's any module change or family moved because of the wall. So it's really important to check if all your walls are on the same location line before you change the buildup of the wall or the thickness of the wall. And today I'm going to show you how to do it. For example, if we click on this wall, we can see that it is a basic wall CLW1, and this wall location line is wall center line. And if we click to another one, it's wall center line. And if we click to this one, it has already changed to finish face interior. So if we want to change something in this basic wall, for example, we need to make it a bit thicker, let's say 350, then this wall that was centered in the wall center line will grow in both sides, while the one that has the wall location line in the interior will grow to the other side. So it's really important to double check it before you make any modification to the wall thickness or the wall buildup. You can do it through schedule as well, but as the project grows, the wall type will become more and more. It's really easy that you might forget one or two when you make modifications. For me, the best choice is still using the Dynamo to have the click and run solution. Today, I'm going to show you how to change different elements of the same wall type to the same location line. So before we start making the script, we need to understand the workflow of this modification. So first of all, we need to get the wall type that we want to change. Then we need to get all the elements that are having the same wall types. Then we need to get what was the original location line, and then we can change the wall location line to the one that we wanted. Let's start. First of all, we need to get the wall type that we wanted, and there's a really fast one that's called wall types. And this is a Revit default node. And in here, you can have all of the wall types that's already existing in the model. And we just select CLW1 because this is the wall type that we are looking for. And then we are going to get all the walls that are having the same wall type. The name of this part is called all elements of, and in here I don't really recommend the Revit original one because there's a lot of limitations. Some of them are not considering wall type as a family type, so I normally go to the clockwork node as wall type of family type plus. As the description says, unlike the unbuilding node, this node reveals all placed instances of a given loadable or system family type. The wall is a system family and it can find the wall type as well. So we just put this one and we put the family type in here. In here it requires a toggle and it already has a default value of true, but we just put a boolean if we want to refresh it. Then from the drop down, we can see that there's in total 6 walls that are with the same wall type. Within these 6 walls, we need to understand what are the wall location lines each of them are having. We're going to first of all visualize them in Revit to understand where they are in the model. So we are going to select in Revit, and this is a Springs node that you need to download the package and install. Input the elements here and we add the boolean to refresh it. You can already see in Revit file over here that they are already selected. And you can see the wall location line here is empty. It's because some of them are different, and if you want to change them once for all, you can change it over here. But we are just going to keep doing it in Dynamo. After we get the walls, we need to understand the location line parameter they are having. What we're going to do is to get parameter value by name. And I'm still using the Rhythm one. I recommend this one over the Revit get parameter value by name in any circumstances. So we put the element in, and the parameter name, we are going to put location line, and we need to put exactly how it's supposed to be. So capital L and capital L. So we put this string inside and the value is out. And in here you can see it's not showing as wall location line or finish interior because the Revit is not understanding what is wall center line or what is core center line. And here is the important part that you need to understand. I'll show it here. So each number represents the location line of this wall. In 0, it means the wall center line, and 1 means core center line. 2 means finished face exterior, 3 means finished face interior. Then number 4 means core face exterior, and 5 means core face interior. So in total, there's 6 kind of lines, and they only showing as number that you need to kind of translate yourself. And to understand different lines, I have a picture over here. So the wall center line is here, and it will be marked as a 0. So when it's number 0, it means wall center line. Then the core center line is number 1. So it's this one. And then finished face exterior is number 2. It's finished face. So it means where the wall finishes. Then number 3 means finished face interior. So it's this one. And 4 is core face exterior. Core face is where you're going to put the structure, and it says core boundary. So that's the core boundary that you look after. And the core face exterior is number 4, and the core face interior is number 5. So with this picture, you can translate the result. And then we can see that 3 of the walls are having wall location as wall center line, and 3 of them are having finished face interior. Let's assume that we need to change all of them to the wall center line. Then what we need to do is to set parameter by name, type, or instance. This is what I'm always using. And as usual, we put in the elements, then we put in the parameter name that we need to change, which is location line. And in here, instead of putting wall center line, we need to also kind of translate what it is by number to tell the computer. We just put as a 0. We want to change all of them to wall center line. Then we put in the value here. And now the run is completed, and we can double check what it is. You can see that the wall location line has already changed to all zeros. And this is how it's done. And just to recap, what we need to do is, first of all, we get the wall type that we want to change. And then we get all the elements of the wall type that we want to modify, select them in Revit model, and then we get the parameter value of the wall location line to understand where they originally are and if they are making any sense. And then we set this parameter value by putting number from 0 to 5 to let the computer understand where the wall location line should be. And that's how it's going to change. And we can change the wall type here, and then it will just change automatically, but we can change it to finish face interior. So number 3. And you can see that all of them are changed number 3. In this really small script, you can easily manipulate where the wall location line should be, and it makes working in Revit more accurate. And that's all for this tutorial of changing the wall location line through Dynamo, and I will see you in the next video.